Hi, my name is Macy Briones and I am a core dancer of Ballet Philippines on stream. I am currently residing here in Taft, Manila since we are still in the middle of a pandemic and community quarantines are in place. A part of our home was somehow transformed into a small dance studio. Instead of a bar, I use a chair whenever I take ballet classes through Zoom. To have enough space for my dancing, I always have to move our stuff and furniture to one side of the room. Dancers know it is not easy at all when it comes to dancing in such limited spaces. But as we all do our best to persist through these trying times, I know we just have to make the most of what we have and be grateful for the simplest blessings in life, such as having a home in the first place and being given the chance to continue our dancing. Ballet was first introduced to me when I was around 2 years old. Siyempre, I didn't know back then na magiging lifelong passion ko pala ang pagsasayaw. But throughout the years, I realized na I genuinely enjoy moving and performing. And so this gave me enough reason to fall in love with the craft and to pursue it as I grew up. Before joining Ballet Philippines, I participated in several summer dance workshops wherein I received scholarships that became a big help to me and my family financially. I was around 11 years old when I became a scholar student in CCPDS. In 2013, I was offered a scholarship as well in Philippine High School for the Arts as a ballet major. I joined Steps Dance Studio a few years later, exposing myself to other dance genres such as jazz and modern. Looking back to all those years, I am just deeply grateful that I had the privilege to meet some of the greatest mentors along the way. I have worked under the tutelage of Sir Nonoy Ferlan, Teacher Sofia Elizalde, Miss Maribeth, Sir James Aforteza, amongst many others. All my teachers helped shape the dancer and person that I am right now. And I super thank them for guiding me and for always believing in my capabilities. Alongside dancing with Ballet Philippines, I am also at present a college student in DLSU. Although my classes are all online due to the pandemic, I still encounter challenges surrounding stress and time management. Minsan, diskarte lang talaga ang kailangan ko para mabalance yung academics at pagsasayaw. But, of course, things are easier said than done. Until now, I am still exploring ways to better juggle my responsibilities in the university and in the company. There is a lot of pressure for sure as I push through college while pursuing a dance career. Nevertheless, I am glad that I can still manage both so far. Things would have been much harder if it were not for the support that I receive from my family and friends. To be honest, I'm still quite unsure about the kind of future that I envision for myself. As an aspiring dance artist and student, there are so many other things that I want to do in the span of my youth and my lifetime. Yet we all know plans change all the time, knowing there are external factors that are well beyond our control. It definitely takes faith and courage for one to keep going amidst uncertainties such as today's crisis. As for me, itinataas ko na lang talaga sa Panginoon lahat ng pangangamba na nararanasan ko araw-araw. Lagi nga sa akin sinasabi ni Mama na everything happens for a reason. I should trust that every challenge is supposed to be preparing me for something greater. What is growth without struggles or fear anyway, diba? Although personally I still find it difficult to go outside my comfort zone, I do recognize the need to always have faith in myself. I joined Ballet Philippines as a BP2 member a year before the pandemic hit the Philippines. Although I kinda wish I had more time to experience company life during pre-COVID era, I am still thankful that I was able to take part in some of the company's live performances before the first lockdown. I have to say that it is a joy to work alongside the other company members. The moments we share on and off stage have made the journey so rich and meaningful. While I cannot deny how challenging it is to work together in an online setting, I sincerely admire the perseverance that I can observe amongst my co-dancers. BP changed my life in a way that I became more resilient in the face of unprecedented times. Despite the endless challenges of being a dancer in general, I have learned how to maintain discipline. I have learned that I must not only work hard, but also work smart so that I do not end up hurting myself in the process. Speaking from experience, I understand the pain and frustration behind injuries. Because of this, I am trying to be extra careful with how far I can push myself nowadays and be more appreciative of the progress I have made so far. Much has happened for the past year and a half. There may have been a fair share of opportunities and challenges, but at least with BP, I know that I am not alone in going through all the good times and the bad. I guess my advice to the young aspiring dancers is that I hope you do not let any fear or struggle keep you from reaching your maximum potential. Ballet can be very challenging in the mind and body, especially in today's circumstances. So it is alright to feel afraid. It is alright to not get things right immediately. One doesn't become a prima overnight. That is why, aside from passion, one also needs the commitment to continuously learn and grow as a dancer. True growth happens when we move forward in the face of all these fears and challenges. That being said, I want to remind all dancers, myself included, to always do our best and just learn how to trust the process.